of 2013, my life changed when I went to Ghana with Free the Children. I went to aid in the construction of a school. I learned valuable things there, such as the world is not as small as I thought it was, and that education is the key to ending poverty.
Hi, I'm a student at Eagle River. I'm in grade 10, and I'm just talking about how the way we're doing core classes is a lot better than other schools. We get to pick what kind of sciences we want to go into. We get to show what we're learning. It's more interactive. You're not just learning out of a textbook. It's a lot of fun, actually. And I personally think that I would have failed if it wasn't for the way that the core is set up, because I just wouldn't have been able to apply myself.
The way the timetable is at Eagle River gives us the opportunity to run more shop classes than we would without it.
Hi, I help with the girls group at Eagle River. I teach girls about power and how to stand up against assault and men things they don't like. And I'm just starting it in Shoeswap Middle too, in Salmon Arm. So yeah.
I get to build an igloo in ethnic math, and it was awesome.
For part of Mr. Pickup's Science of Sound core class, we had the opportunity to build some traditional hand drums.
I don't do PE, but now that my friends made me join volleyball, I love it.
My softball IDS is pretty much me trying to get my scholarships, and it's written down with my time log of my fitness and my ball schedule. It has all of my stats for my games and all my tournaments, and it's pretty much just explaining the process of how to get a scholarship and how to play ball according to the program that I've created.
How do I know if what we're doing is working better than what we used to be doing?
But I came to a very quick realization that there were many students there that had never actually participated in gardening activities. So besides the basics of planting and weeding and things like that, I had to show them and demonstrate the mechanics of using a shovel and how to use a wheelbarrow. I had one student in particular that had never had the opportunity to use either one of these.
I'm in a core math class, and it's way different than my sisters ever did. And yeah, it's really unique and interesting, and it kind of changes the whole concept of math. And yeah, it's pretty cool.
I was picked to be on the district leadership team, and I'm excited because I'll have a voice and I can make a difference.
Hey, so I took the cosmetology course because it looked like a really fun thing to do, and it gave me a whole bunch of credits, so now I get to graduate. Woo! And the staff here were super encouraging, and they made it all happen.
I like this school. I love working here. I'd really like to work here, but I'm not even sure if I'm going to have a job next year because of staff cutbacks.
I'm in the outdoor ed class, and what we do is as a group, we decide what we're going to do for the course. So we go paintballing, hiking, biking, and we also do class projects, but those are only on some days. But collectively, we get a voice in what we do, and most things cost some money, but we are doing a fundraiser this week for just collecting money for the year-end trip, which we're going on a 4-day backpacking trip to Mount Robson.
When we went to the Royal BC Museum, at the part when we could see the marine wildlife.
I've been part of the social justice class at Eagle River Secondary School here for the past 3 years. Every year we do our annual ALS walk and roll, and this year we won the BC Leaders of Tomorrow Award for our walk. And so I went with Miss MP and 2 other classmates to Vancouver to accept the award. And I got to give the acceptance speech, which was a lot of fun since I was in the public speaking class here at Eagle River. And afterwards, I got to write the article to go into the newspaper about our trip since I was in the publishing class. And it was a lot of fun.
I really enjoyed the Vancouver trip because I got to see the Museum of Anthropology.
Hi there!
It's a crazy situation where the staff is given so much opportunity to give input into charting the direction that we take. And I love the way that we've been able to work together and bring a huge amount of creativity to turn potential problems into assets. made, I think, great strides towards improving the students' engagement and their interest in an education that's much more relevant to them and their situation there.